So if you've been watching any of my videos recently, you know that I shoot a lot of film. I wouldn't say I'm exclusively a film photographer. I love film the most. It feels the most natural and I love that analog process, but there are still times where I take digital photos. And if you've seen my recent videos, you've seen all the photos I've shot recently have been in color. And in this video, I want to talk to you about why I shoot color film and I really don't ever shoot any black and white film. For those of you that don't want to watch the explanation or listen to me talk about it, the quick answer is I really just don't like black and white images as much as color images. Back in 2017, I shot some rolls of black and white film. I shot them in Colorado and I shot them in Mexico, and I think I shot some in Budapest as well. And I was really excited because there's film photographers I follow that shoot black and white and they make it look amazing. And that's what I thought my pictures were going to end up looking like. But when I got my scans back, I was really disappointed with the results. Not because the images weren't great. I don't think the images are amazing, but I remember seeing the scene and the setting, and in real life, in color, it looked great, and I thought this would turn out great in picture, but then in black and white, I feel like the images lost their life. I'm not saying that there's not a time and place for black and white photography. I've definitely done it in the past, but at the end of the day, if I want an image to be black and white, I'd rather take a color image and add a black and white filter after the fact, which is probably a sin for any photographer. But being a hobbyist photographer, I don't feel that attached to this idea that if I take an image and I want it to be black and white, I should have taken it with black and white film. My eye is more drawn to color images, and I can look at two different film stocks and tell the difference in the colors. But if you put a digital black and white image next to a film black and white image, I'm not going to be able to tell the difference. And really, I think it was that one experience where I was in England and I was in Budapest and I was in Mexico where I had this vision that these photos were going to be so cool, so diverse, but they just felt very flat. And I believe I was shooting Ilford HP5, which some of my favorite photographers use that, and I just didn't love the way it looked. That being said, I think it was a good experience for me to shoot black and white film because you learn what you like, you learn your style by trying different things. Over the years, I've come to realize I love shooting color landscape images. I don't like shooting people. I don't like having a main subject. I like having a vista, a landscape where I can just point and shoot and figure out the composition that already exists. There are photographers that I love their black and white images and I'm really inspired by them, but for me personally, if I take a photo and I want that image to be black and white, I'm just gonna make it black and white after the fact. I wanna see what it looks like in color. I wanna remember what that moment was like to my natural eye and then make the creative decision after the fact, which is probably better for digital photography. But being someone who loves film and loves shooting film as a hobby, I'll do it to film photos as well. At the end of the day, black and white film photography is amazing. There's so many people that inspire me, but I know it's not for me. And since film is so expensive, development is so expensive, I'm gonna stick to what I like, and that's gonna be color film. But who knows, maybe going forward, I'll do a black and white film photography comparison between Ilford HP5 or Tri-X and a digital photo that I've converted to be black and white, and maybe a film photo that was shot in color converted to black and white as well, just to really see if I can actually tell a difference, because right now in 2022, I really can't. And so that's gonna be the video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below if you like to shoot color or black and white, which you prefer, which film photos inspire you, and if you think it's actually okay to just slap a black and white filter on a color film photo, because that's what I'm doing. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more film and digital photography content going forward. I'm looking forward to the next video. Thank you to everyone that supports me on Patreon. The link is down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.